Okay, so kindly turn to page 4 in your participation manual. So page 4 in your participation manual, you see this. Okay, so kindly look at the list of your life areas. So a list of the life areas that you provided in unit 1. So page 4 is in unit 1. Okay, so we learned in unit 1 the 8 important areas of our life. Remember that was about 2 lessons ago, and then we briefly discussed your home plan. Okay, the important areas of your life. So to help you start this plan, each of you were assigned, or each of you watching were assigned, or you were assigned to write 8 important areas of your life. So your life areas could be nutrition, your health, having fun, going to church, education, your finances, or anything. Okay, so 8 of them. So you were told to fill these areas which are important to you in your life. So now take a moment and look at the list that you made, and then see if you want to make any changes in the list. If you've not completed your list, kindly take a moment to do so right now. If you haven't made a list, you've not completed the list, kindly take a moment to do so now. So if you've not completed the 8 important areas on your life, I always encourage that this course is done with a pen and a book. So kindly take your book and note down the 8 important areas. I'll pause for 20 seconds so that we continue. Okay, so kindly turn to page 10 in your participation manual. Okay, kindly go to page 10 in your participation manual. Your participation manual, you see this image, plan for home. Yeah, what do you see in this image? These 2 bicycles. What do you see in this image? If you try to ride the bicycle on the left, what will happen? If you try to ride the bicycle on the left, what will happen? You can note your answers down. I'll pause 5 seconds and then you can answer. Okay, so if a wheel of a bicycle or a car, any wheel at all, if it is not round, just like this one is not round, okay, can it still move forward? If a wheel is not round and balanced, like how these ones are balanced, if a wheel is not round or balanced, can it move forward? Okay, so what's your answer? Okay, kindly note your answer down in your book. Okay, so why does a well-rounded wheel work better than the one that's out of balance? Why does a well-rounded wheel, like these ones, work better than a wheel that is not balanced? Why? I'll pause for 5 seconds for you to note your answer down. Okay, so each of these wheels above here, this picture, can represent your life. Your life can be well-rounded and balanced like this one, or your life can be out of balance. These 2 bicycles and these wheels can represent your life. So what kind of wheel, which of these would you want to choose? These represent somebody's life, this represents somebody's life. Which of these would you want to choose? Kindly note your answer down. I'll pause for 5 seconds so that we continue. Okay, so you create a home plan to be able to help you find a more balanced life. So no matter how your life is, you still create a whole plan to make it well balanced like this one. So this will what be a companion to your business plan or your plan for business, and then your community plans. To start your home plan, you will list the 8 important areas of your life to create and score what we call the quality of life. So to be able to create a home plan, you see how this person has scored him or herself. This picture is very clear on page 59, the participation manual. Page 59, the participation manual. So I'll put a link in the description. Call it Myplatform. We'll be using it very briefly. And then this participation manual, if you are joining on the WhatsApp group, I'll put it there for you to download. But if you are joining, if you see this elsewhere and you want to get a participation manual, I've put in an email address in the description to this video. So you send hello, I've started the course, or I want to start the course, and I'll send the participation manual back to you. Okay, so this is page 59 in the participation manual. 59, and it's the home plan. So this is somebody's home plan, sample home plan. Okay, so let's see. So you list what the 8 important areas of your life, just as this person has listed the 8 important areas of his life. This person has listed, so this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The 8 important areas of the person's life has been listed over here. Okay, and the person has scored himself. So if you can see clearly, the middle of the circle is 1, and the middle, exact middle, is 0. So for spiritual, the person has scored himself. So this is 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4, this is 5. The person has scored himself 5. Financial, the center is 0, but these boxes, there are 5 boxes. So the one closest to 0, which is the center of the circle, is 1. So the person scored himself 1. Financial, it means his finances are not good. Family, you see that the person scored himself, this is 0, so this is 1, 2, 3. The person scored himself 3 for family. Spouse, the 4th important area of his life. Now, how did he score himself for spouse? This is 0, which is the center of the circle. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. For the person's education, how did he score himself? So this is the center. So you see, the one closest to the center is 1. So he scored himself for education 1. It means maybe he has not been to school, or his education level is very low. So he scored himself just 1. Okay, so for business, the person scored himself, so the center is this 0. So 1, 2. The person scored himself for business 2. It means his business is not performing like he's supposed to. Now another important area of the person is community. So let's see how much he scored himself for community. This is 0. So 1, 2, 3. So the person scored himself 3 for community. And then this is fun. So the person scored himself this 0. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we'll go to a platform. So we'll go to Myplatform. Okay, it is a platform that, so you type myplatform.interviewsolutions.org and it will bring you to this platform. I'll put the link in the description to this video and on our page. So I'm logging in. So my login details is aa@gmail.com. My password is small letter A. So this is what I logged in with. So I'm logging in to do the same thing that this person has done. So when you get to my platform, you will see 8 icons. So have you seen home quality of life plan? Home quality of life plan. So you click on this. It's yellow, this one. You click on it. When you click on it, it will bring you to this page. You can do it on your phone or on your laptop. So home quality of life plan. So let's read. It says, in order to determine which priorities you should choose while creating your quality of life or home plan, feel free to use the examples you see in the example home plan wheel picture. The priorities that you choose should be a reflection of the most important categories of your life and don't have to be the ones chosen in the example. They are just ideas for your use. If you blah blah blah, write your top priorities you choose in the spaces below, numbered 1 to 8. Okay, so there is a place that is numbered 1 to 8. So this number 1, this number 2, this number 3. Okay, so this is also number 4, number 5. There are 8, number 6, number 7, number 8. Okay, so let's go back. We want to do our home quality of life plan. Let's go back to page 59 in our participation manual. So here is page 59. So we want to see how our wheel will look like. Okay, so I'm using a personal example to do this, to illustrate. Okay, so when we come here, have you seen this? You realize that somebody's life area. So life area number 1, family. Life area number 2, finances. Life area number 3, health. Life area number 4, spiritual. Life area number 5, work. Life area number 6, preparedness. Life area number 7, fun. Life area number 8, spouse. Okay, so with this one, you can see that the person has provided their life area. Because, so let's see what the person scored himself for family. So let's see what the person scored himself for family. Family, the person scored himself for 3, as we've gone through already. 3. Okay, so it means his life area, family, is not the best, but it's not bad as well. It's average. 3 means average. So action step is what the person will do to be able to what? Make his family life rounded. You remember that 5 is what? Rounded. 5 means that your family is doing well. 1 means that it's not doing well at all. So his one is 3. So the action step that he has made is that spend at least 1 hour with my family every day. So that's the first action step. Then the second action step, teach my children to respect others. The second action step, listen to others. And the next action step, listen to my family and work hard to provide for them. Okay, so let's go to my platform and enter our first life area. The first life area. So we'll click here, priority number 1. So our own, let's say, is family, just like the guy's own. Okay, so you see 1, I'm not happy. So you have 1 up to what? 5. 1, I am not happy with this life area of my life. 2, sometimes I'm not happy with this area of my life. 3, sometimes I'm happy with this area of my life. 4, normally I'm happy with the area of my life. 5, I am very happy with this area of my life. So if you are very happy with your family, then you click. If you are not happy, like sometimes, you click on 3. So you see. So let's go back. We are just looking on what the guy has done. So you look at what the guy has done on page 59 in the participation manual. You see it over there. So you can look at, first of all, you can write your 8 important areas. Then when you are done, you look at how the guy wrote his action steps. And then you fill in. So life area number 2, finances. Okay, so maybe my life area, the next one that I like, the next important area of my life is maybe my nutrition. But maybe I'm not so happy with my nutrition because I don't eat well. So maybe I'm not happy. So that's 1. I'm not happy with I'm not happy with the nutrition area in my life. Then you come to maybe priority number 3. So the next thing in my life that I see important is church. So let's say church. This is not personal, I'm just being an example. Okay, so church. So how is church? Okay, I'm very happy. Maybe I like going to church. So, or I like fellowshipping, serving God. So I'm very happy. So number 4, have you seen it? So the next priority in my life is maybe my finances. So maybe my finances. Sometimes you have to check if you've not already entered it. That's how come you have to write it in a book. By now, if you have it in your book, you can just copy it and just put it there. So finances. Okay. So are you happy with your finances? Am I happy with my finances? Maybe I'm not happy with my finances. Or maybe I'm happy but not too happy. So sometimes I'm happy. So that's 3, isn't it? Then we go to priority number 5. So you type. Maybe priority number 5 is to have fun. Maybe your priority is to have fun. So you check, are you happy with this area of your life? Yeah, maybe I'm always happy. Normally I'm happy. Yes, normally you have fun. So that's 4, isn't it? Okay, so let's see the next important life area. So the next important area of your life is what? Your health, for example. So if it is health, are you happy? Okay, so 6, health. Okay, so are you happy? Yeah, maybe I'm happy with this area of my life. So your health, you are happy. Okay, then maybe the next priority in your life, then number 7 is education. So education, are you happy? Maybe I'm very happy with my education. So then the last priority in your life is maybe charity. Maybe you like donating to people, but you want to assess, so you want to check. So are you happy? Normally I'm happy, so you give yourself a 4, charity. Okay, then when you are done, you click on save. So it has updated. It means the system has updated it. So let's see how the area of our lives look. Have you seen the area of our life? It looks like this, you see. So you don't have to look at what somebody has typed. You don't have to look at what somebody has typed. You have to look at, oh, how many did I type? It should be 8, right? Let me so you go back and check if you are done. So 1, family. 2, nutrition. 3, church. Okay, so 4, I didn't enter 4. I entered the finances at the wrong place. Oh, okay. So sometimes you have to check. Okay, you have to make sure your priority number, so you write it over there. So finances should have been there. Okay, then you check. So 5, fun. Okay, so then it means that now that I've entered a new one, let me save it again so that we'll see how. So it has updated. Okay, so now all the 8 are around. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So the 8th important area of our life. You see how our circle is looking like? It's not looking good at all. Okay, let's see what the guy in the participation manual, how his area of his life look like. You see, his own too was not looking good at all. So it means that we will have to improve our life. Our life needs to really be improved. Look at our spiritual, it's okay. So all our life must get to this side. So financial must be moved from here to here. So how do we move from here to here? We have to develop an action step. So what action step must be developed for financial? It's supposed to be different because it's different from family. We want to move our family to this place. We want to move, the spouse is already good, so the education, we have to move it here. What are some of the things that we do to improve our education to be able to get to 5? It is, what is the action step? Business is here, so we have to move it to here, this place. What are the things that we must do for business to improve? Is the action step. So we write it like that. So we'll do this community. What are some of the things we do to improve our community, the important area? What are the things we do to improve our fun area of our life? So that's the action steps. So the action steps we will write, we'll write to improve what? Our circle. So our circle will be improved from this to what? To a round circle, a perfect circle. We want a perfect circle. We don't want what is here. We don't want this one. We want a perfect circle, isn't it? Exactly. So we'll go back to this place, and then we'll start writing the action steps. So family, it is 3. So it means that we have our action step for family, which is priority number 1, okay, is what? Okay, so maybe sit down to chat with family. To chat with family. To chat with family, or maybe members, to find out how they are doing. To find out how they are doing. Okay, so you can type another thing. Oh, maybe buy or find out from my spouse and children what they wish to be done, what they wish to be done for them every time. Okay, so you type what you think will help to improve your family life from maybe wherever you choose. You see, I chose 3 to smooth it to 5. Okay, so you have to choose it. Then you type for nutrition. You are not happy. Said I'm not happy with this area of my life. So it means that nutrition, the person doesn't eat well. It's close. Middle is 0. Here is 0. So if it's very close to 0, then it means it's 1. So you see, 1, nutrition is very bad. But we have to move from here to here to improve the quality of our life. So let's put an action step. A step that will take us from 1 to 5. So maybe eat. So nutrition, eat at least 3 times a day. 3 times a day. Then maybe drink water. Drink adequate volume of water. Volume of water each day. Then the next one, eat fruits. Eat fruits regularly. So some of these things you can type what. So we think that, or this person thinks that when she does these 3 things, okay, she'll be able to, or he'll be able to move from the bad nutrition towards good nutrition, to improve the nutrition aspect in his or her life. Church, for this person, church is very good. Church is always is okay. So for now, church is already here. The person goes to church, so has no problem. But we always say that prevention is better than cure, isn't it? So the things that you are doing that is improving your church, you have to still put it in your action steps, so that you will still be doing it, so that you don't fall from 5 to where? You don't fall from 5 at church to 1. Okay, so you still write the action steps so that you follow. The reason why you have to do all these things on my platform is so that you see the shape of your area of your life. Maybe you'll be joking, you'll be like, oh, my area of the life is good though, but when you draw it over here, then you see that your area of your life is not really round. It is rather this shape. Do you get it? So that you know, so you have to improve these areas. Okay, so that's how come you have to use my platform for the home plan. Don't just draw it in a book, because you see it clearly. So the things that I do for church, that is going well, that I rated 5 for church, I'll still have to do it. So I'm writing it here. So that action step is go to church regularly. go to church regularly, then maybe pray always, and then read my Bible every day. Okay, so let's go to finances. Finances in this person's life is not really good, it's average. The person gave him 3 is between 5 and 1, so it's average. So what are the things that the person can do to improve their finances from 3 to 5? So for example, let's see. So what can I do to improve my finances? Okay, save 10% of every money I receive. Avoid unnecessary expenses, and then I think that's okay for now. Yeah, or have a personal savings. You can add something like that. Have a personal savings. Have a personal savings. Okay, so fun. We had fun, right? Fun. That's priority number 5. Let's see how fun is. Fun is almost closer to 5. So what are some of the action steps that will move us from 4 to 5? Okay, so let's type. So for fun, our action step is what? Go out to my favorite restaurant every weekend. So if that's the only thing that you think it is fun, you can just leave it like that. Okay, this favorite is, I'm spelling it the British way, but this software is from America, so if you decide to go with favorite, it will just go away. Okay, but I like the British spelling of favorite. So the next one is let's say for example, call friends and loved ones, or let's say visit friends and loved ones. Visit friends and loved ones. Visit friends and loved ones every Friday evening. So you can type whatever. It could be one. Only one thing is an action step. One or more. Okay. So health is already what? 5. Health is 5. So there's nothing I have to do for my health. And then education too is 5. So it means that I've already done something. But I don't have to slack. Slack means that just be playing around. So you don't have to play around with your health. You still have to be here. So what are some of the action steps that will make you stay here and not reduce to 1 or 2 or 4? What will you do with your education that would not make you reduce to this level, to 1 or 2? So let's type. So now let's start with health. So health, action steps. Take supplement. Take my food supplements. So food supplements could be your vitamins and all those things. Take food supplements regularly. So it could be anything. Then education. So I think this one is okay. Then education, let's say do short courses. So what can I do to improve my education? So do short courses, do short courses, do short courses to improve my learning ability, learning ability. And then maybe further my education. That one too could be further my education. So anything, you can type it. And then so charity means that how do you, maybe that's what I want in my life. I like to give people, I like to help the needy. I want people to always know something that will benefit them. Even giving somebody education for free or information for free is charity. Okay, so sometimes you want to go out to do a service to help people, not necessarily with money. Okay, it could be just going to people that are drug abusers, and then you can just organize them. You don't go there alone, please. You can go with a friend, you talk to them, the effect, an article, you read an article that you've read, you share the knowledge in it to them. Even evangelism is charity, because giving the person somebody, even what this course, getting this course that you are pursuing right now for free, is just to give you secrets for your business, and it's also a form of charity, which this person over here sees it to be what's very important. So the person has rated himself for what? For. It means that the person does charity, but not too much the way that he wants to be done. So his left is small so that he will be perfect. So he's now at 4. What are some of the action steps that a person will get to 5? So you type, so the person is typing, let's say charity. Let's say the person types that charity, the action steps. I will like to follow up. Follow up. Follow up on some of my charity beneficiaries. Charity beneficiaries to be able to know what things I must improve. Okay, so this is the action step, and maybe fixed days, specific days, or specific month, let's say specific days to go out for charity. Okay, so specific days to go out for charity. So whatever you type in your action steps, that won't reflect, but Myplatform will help you. So whenever you click on myplatform.interviewsolutions.org in future, even after this course, you can still come back and look at the things that you type and use them to improve your life. So you don't stop, you have to go by this throughout, so that you'll be able to improve your life. Your life must always be improved, and even if it doesn't improve, it must be constant. So you save it. So it's update successful. So you continue. So you see this one. Okay, so you see this one. So we are done. So that's that for entering your home quality of life plan. So let's go back to what the guy type. So we have finished typing hours in my platform. So kindly go log on to my platform, go to home quality of life, go to home quality of life plan at my platform. So it's 100% because I've entered everything, and enter your home quality of life just as I've done. Okay, so you can repeat this video, watch it, and then use it to do your home quality of life plan. Okay, so the guy also did the same thing just as we've done. You see, he also did the same thing. And so with the home quality of life plan, that's how your wheel will look like. So your wheel will look like. Okay, so thanks for watching up to this point. If you want to log out, you can always come to students and log out. So you can log out, and this is how my platform looks like. So see you in my next video. Thank you.